Welcome back and thank you for joining us for the second half hour of The Factor Uncensored. We're days away from the big event, the Super Bowl. And now it's time to get to a first look at one of the ads that's causing a little controversy that will be getting airtime. Former NFL star Tom Brady and rapper Snoop Dogg in the ad. It's about stopping hate and anti-Semitism.
I hate you because I don't understand you.
I hate you because people I know hate you.
I hate you because I think you hate me.
Because I need someone to blame.
Because you talk different.
Because you act different.
Because you're just...
Now, the ad released by New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft's foundation to combat anti-Semitism. Joining us here on The Factor Uncensored to talk about it, CEO of Regal Media, Todd Smith, and sports journalist Siobhan Herndon. Glad to see you both. So, Siobhan, your thoughts about that ad, one of the first ones we've been able to preview before the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's very disheartening when you look at the word hate starting the commercial right off the bat. You know, we have listened to President Trump's rhetoric on things, and to have a commercial come out and you start it with the word hate is disappointing. And then you look at the anger and the tone behind the voices of Snoop Dogg and Tom Brady. I don't know if that's how you want to start off, you know, the Super Bowl with having commercials like that.
All right, Todd?
I just think it's a shame that we need those ads. I mean, we live in a society that is hate-filled, and we have leaders who add fuel to the fire, but commercials don't solve problems. We have systemic problems in this country when it comes to racism, other forms of discrimination, sexism, and these kumbaya moments don't do anything. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they've had commercials like this in the past, but I don't see hate diminishing. You know, if I hate somebody, Snoop Dogg and Tom aren't going to convince me not to hate somebody. And a lot of people are mad at Snoop and don't think he's the right spokesperson at this time because he did something affiliated with Trump's inauguration, and people consider Trump a hateful person. So that might fall on deaf ears because of the messenger.
All right. Next up, NFL calls for Super Bowl boycott over Black national anthem. Siobhan, your thoughts on that?
It's sad, you know, why not have a Black national anthem play? This is Black History Month. Yes, I'm gonna say it again, it's Black History Month. It needs to be celebrated. I believe in 2023, Cheryl Lee Ralph sung the Black national anthem. And so this is something I'm glad New Orleans is moving forward with and having this. It's something that needs to be done. Why not? You know, you have your Canadian national anthem. I don't see a problem with it. I think we should do it.
People say it's divisive, but the country is already divisive. Mm-hmm. I think it just brings attention to African American causes and the plight of African Americans in a similar way to what they're trying to do with the commercial. Bring attention to some of these problems. And it's a beautiful song. We never wanted to be separate with the Black national anthem. We just wanted something that was our own. And if you look at the national anthem, a lot of Black people have problems with some of the stanzas that we don't sing that talk about slavery. So that was never a song that a lot of us totally embrace. But just because we're integrated as a society doesn't mean Black people should lose their roots, and that's a part of our roots, that national anthem.
Now, the latest, the dirty term DEI, and the MFL commissioner embraces DEI program. Your thoughts about that, Siobhan?
As he should. You know, when you look at the NFL, NBA, majority of the league is, you know, African Americans, it's minorities. And so for the commissioner to take a stand with this and be receptive to this and welcoming this and saying, you know, I don't not so much care who the president is, but this is something that we're going to still implement within this league, I think is very important, and kudos and hats off to him.
And of course, when we think about the field, ain't no DEI involved.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you look at us and we're out there, we're the ones performing, we're the ones, you know, two Black quarterbacks in this game. Come on now.
Mm-hmm. But sports are the ultimate meritocracy. People talk about meritocracy being against DEI, but if you don't have DEI, is it really a true meritocracy? Because you're limiting opportunities. Back in the day before the color barriers were broken, were those real meritocracies? Were the best actually playing these sports? No, because you did not open it up to everybody. So that's what DEI is, not to get off sports, but when you open up things to everybody, you really find the best. So if you're really that great, having diversity won't stop your greatness. But if you what you're saying is if you only want those opportunities for one group of people, then you're really not that great.
And when we talk about the front office, Siobhan, we are seeing more women involved That's DEI as well.
Yes, you got to look at the NBA. The Dallas Mavericks has Cynthia Marshall, you know, that her leadership role. Across the WNBA, you have black minority women leading the front office. So that's a direction I love about the NFL. When I see, you know, the black female assistant coaches, when I see the other female coaches across the league. And so I'm glad they're embracing it, because it's another stepping stone for them.
You mentioned DEI with the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah.
Diversity didn't stop them from making the NBA Finals last year.
Right.
So obviously those women and those people of color, other minorities, know what they're doing. So just because you open it up does not mean you'll have lesser quality.
Right.
You might end up finding some gems by opening up and not limiting your jobs to people that are already in your circle.
Right. Now, President Donald Trump will be the first sitting U.S. president to, wait, let me finish, to attend a Super Bowl, and he says they're prepared. The White House says they're prepared for him in New Orleans. Will he make it difficult for attendees, or will it be, it's the president here, we need to prepare and get ready?
So I'll go first.
It will be hell. I've been around Vice President Gore with snipers on the roofs at Southern University. I've been around Nelson Mandela at Southern University. But on the flip side, I've never felt safer.
Right.
Because you have that presidential, that dignitary type security. So that's a good thing, and considering the terrorist attack that happened on New Year's. But I would say get there very, very early.
I get the safety aspect of it, but why now? You know, he was a president when we had 4 Super Bowls before, and he wasn't there. So it's like, why now? And you bring that attention to the league. And this is a game we want to celebrate what the football and the product that's being. And this game, the attention is starting to steer away and go political, and it's not right.
Exactly. And when things are so polarized, a lot of people say keep politics out of sports.
Right.
But how are you going to keep politics out of sport when the head politician and somebody very polarizing and divisive is there? You can't. You know what I mean? Don't criticize the players for being political if you're going to have political leaders getting all the attention at these games.
All right, Siobhan Herndon, Todd Smith, thank you for joining us for our pre-Super Bowl coverage. Wait a minute.
Go Eagles.
Devontae Smith from Amen, Louisiana. Terrence Parish, Louisiana.
Channel View,
you know what I'm
Jalen
talking
Hurts.
You know what I'm
Let's talk about the game, Isaiah. Let's talk about
say
the
it
game.
out loud. All right. Who do you predict, really quick?
I said Eagles.
Eagles.
Yes.
Eagles 27-24.
All right. Don't forget, you can catch the Super Bowl right here on Fox 26 Sunday. Also still ahead, a black woman takes